Hello, friends and fellow booksellers. We're headed back to the hospital. Tilde is going to be doing some surgery today, or receiving some. So, let's go drama, fact, crime. Okay, so we've got... Boy, we've got a lot of space now. Oops. Okay, why don't we throw drama? Let's do drama, fact. This is a lot of shelf. Okay. And then we'll come up here and do crime. That's where you want to do crime, is at the hospital. Okay. Then we can come here and we're going to do fantasy, classics, kids, travel. This should do it. So that's good. We got 72 books. That'll make a huge difference when we can get the third shelf. I'm surprised it's taken this long in this game to get to this point. I mean, it's just me, but like, I guess the pregnancy must have... Wait, pregnancy? Oops, I've said too much. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's probably faster ways of playing through. Being more like just on point with the buffs, I think, and it right off the bat would have been probably pretty useful. Is there anything I can do here other than all of these? Nobody wanted to... Okay, I thought somebody wanted a recommendation. Oh, they do. Looking for a romance set in the past. I'm also interested in fact books. I'm a fan of books like The Wilder Shores of Love. Anything that goes well with Merlot? Why do people keep saying this? Okay, Okay, Year in Tokyo, The Long Unwinding Road, a romance set in the past, though, The Wilder Shores of Love, 4 women from the 19th century who threw up their corsets. Okay. Oh, that is this book. Okay. So you want something like that. Fact books, romance set in the past. I mean, that's not really romantic. A Valette. I don't know this Bronte book. Hired as a governess. Okay, but she wants facts, so this is a problem. Oh, Susan Orlean. That's not, I don't think, romance, that one. Entangled Life. Fungi. Okay. Gothic Cookbook. Anthropocene Reviewed. We Are Bridges, a memoir. Not so much romance. Encyclopedia Bookstonia. Library book. Finance for People. Richard Serra interviews. Not so much romance. Villainous Victorians. Horrible Histories. Ace, what asexuality reveals about desire, society, the meaning of sex. That's probably not the romance book she's looking for. I mean, it could be romance, but I suspect not. It's also not set in the past. Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. I have read this one. I didn't enjoy most of it. I read a couple of his books, and I'm not a fan of his writing style, but the little bit on Stardew Valley he did was quite good. The Motivation to Create. Bird by Bird. Howl of Happiness. Design Patterns. Baroque. Feminist Queer Crip. In this work, Alison Kafer proposes a critical framework that imagines a future for disabled and queer bodies and rejects the idea of disability as a predetermined limit. Fact, romance, but it's not romance set in the past. She's imagining a future. This isn't going well. Belinda. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick this. It's not fact-based, but whatever. Okay, there we go. It deals with the past. Glad you like it. Oh my gosh, that was a painful sale. Yeah, let's get me out of the hole today. It's getting expensive running this place. Oh, there you are. Are you here to ask after Tilde? The surgery was apparently gone well, but I have not yet been able to see her. I'm afraid it will take a few more hours till she's well enough for visitors, but our caregivers have assured me that we should be able to look in on her in the evening. I'm still quite worried. It is still quite worrying, is it not? I'm very aware of the risks that come with a surgery like this, so I'm having trouble going home. Maybe. Yes, I should wait inside till we have more news. Would you join me after work is done? I'm sure Tilde would like to see you. Absolutely. I said hi to the dog today. Good boy, Behemoth. Yes, you are. Where's my kitty cat? Inside, I think. Oh, there we go. We completed the rumor mill. Let's go and chat with these ne'er-do-wells. Oh, it's you. Your little shop attracts quite an interesting crowd, doesn't it? Sell 50 books to the hospital. We've done. You see, we love people watching. There's always so much to learn. We can trust you, right? You won't spill the beans? Good, because I heard that Jenny has a massive crush on that new phlebotomist. Really? Jenny from orthopedics? No, gods, no. Jenny, the physical therapist with the purple hair? Oh, yeah, I mean, they would look good together, wouldn't they? But if I know Jenny, she'll never ask them out. Maybe those two need a little push? Medical matchmaker, you could get people into a romantic mood with some recommendations, right? Recommend 5 romance titles at the hospital. I feel like this one's going to be painful. I think the other problem is that it all has to do with like recommendations, which is a total pain. So we made 116. We're up 88. Up to 88, so that's good. Okay, I think we're done. We gotta go up to the hospital after. Let's go. Miriam greets you right by the building's entrance, impatiently shooing you along in the direction of the lift. She still looks tired, but her hair is pulled into a tight bun again, and her clothes have been smoothed into an effort to look fresh. Like most hospitals, this building is a maze of white hallways that all look the same. Miriam, however, leads the way without hesitation. With a slight prick in your chest, you learn how many times she has been here before, worried about a loved one. Finally, the two of you knock politely on the white door of a patient room and quietly head inside. The first hospital bed you see isn't Tilda's. A woman of similar age greets you with a crinkled smile over her gossip magazine. Of course, Tilde has the bed by the window. You pass by a separating curtain that is only half drawn and finally relax for the first time. You can feel Miriam do the same beside you as both of you see Tilde awake and smiling, although clearly groggy from a recent nap. You are all right. Of course I am silly. I told you I would be, and I'm being treated like royalty here. Despite my moral objections to any such institution, the only thing lacking in this place is entertainment. My eyes are a little too tired for reading, so I have been relying solely on Giselle's delightful stories here. Of course, I should have known you wouldn't be able to resist even for a minute. I rest enough, darling. In fact, I do nothing but rest. But would it be too much to ask of my young visitor to fetch me a few things before our next visit? I could never refuse such a fetch request. How kind of you, dearie. I appreciate you helping out. Now, I've been telling Giselle about my favorite board game. Could you pick it up from the Mega Marché for us? Okay. Bring a board game to the hospital. Thank you for coming to visit me. It was lovely to see you. Now, please give us a moment alone. Okay. There we go. That's nice. So we did our first thing there. We've got to go to the... So we're on our 3 out of 5. We got to sell some romance. That one, I don't know about that. Mega Marché, though. Oh yeah, now we got 72 books. We're going to have to get rid of a shelf in order to do this one. Closed on Sundays, and this one is complete the previous challenges to unlock. Okay, so that's a thing we got to go do, but let's see what we have going on this next day here. Okay, travel books for 20. Yeah, I will take it. We've got 32. There we go. Yeah, we were running low on both those. So today is nothing. It is Saturday. So we could go to Mega Marche today. We're saving $250 for this horizontal shelf. I don't know what the whole electrical effects business thing is with this. Okay, so crime, drama, fact. Here's the thing. Okay, so we're gonna just do this little bookshelf. Crime. Oh, that keeps customers out, doesn't it? Oh. How do I get rid of it? There we go. And I lost my typewriter. Let's go way up here. There we go. Okay, let's go with this. Crime, drama, fact. Okay, we're probably going to lose money on this one, but whatever. And I don't know how I'm supposed to pick up the thing she wants. All right, we're gonna get some customers here. It's a pretty quiet day. So we only have 8 books for sale. I see you're selling here as well. Very smart decision. I had to come by to fill an error, but it's a shame. Back in the day, I could get all the Liberté supplies from the local vendors. But anyway, I see your sales are going very well. One of these days, you might even sell out. If you want to know my advice, I'd recommend taking less books with you. I don't mean leaving space in your shelves. That would only mean your business would seem unorganized, but a shelf with smaller capacity will create artificial scarcity. Well, thank you for your massive advice. Okay, I tend to read lesser-known works. I usually prefer factual books. However, I never read biographies. Yep, I already finished the last one. Factual, lesser-known books. No biographies. I mean, Unstable Childhood. This is an autobiography. Okay, you're going to learn about HTML in 1998. So cool and niche. HTML 3.0. It's the big thing. It's the craze. You got this. So we sold 2 out of 8. That's it? Come on. 3 out of 8. There we go. Come on. You need another one. That one's not going to cut it. 4 out of 8. Good. 5 out of 8. I like it. Step right up. 6 out of 8. 7 out of 8. Somebody pick up whatever it is. I'm glad we got rid of the HTML book. I feel like that one might have been hard to get rid of. Like, who wants to bring that cursed object into their life? Okay, what a week. I won't read if it's super dry and I need something with relevance. Nothing outdated, but I'm looking for a fresh kid's book. Okay. Might have something. I'm not even going to recommend this. I don't know if it hurts or hinders, like if it matters. You gotta be kidding me. Like, somebody buy this one book. This is the thing about not being able to choose your specific selection, is you can end up with some real duds in here. I sold 7 out of 8 books. Like, are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna pick all crime. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, and okay, so... And did I get her board game? I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna do... Nothing happening today. Today is Sunday. Oh, the store is closed, which makes it a bit of a problem. Oh, Monday. Sorry, not Sunday. Monday. Okay, I'm gonna go back there. We're gonna try and just do this the old-fashioned way. It's all murder all the time. Look at this dump. I'm also curious, did we end up finding... like, I don't know how I do this. I don't know if I have to wait till, like, you know, Meg Marche days. Ooh, the shopping cart's gone. Alright, people, let's go. Okay, what do you want? Can I get a book? I want some cute animals. Okay, this one's got animals. Shady Hollow. Animals solving murder. Sorry, I'm a crime bookstore. Do you not see by the dark red color of my car and thing? I've completely changed brands here. Yeah, quit your whining about my selection. I'm a murder store. Come for the crime. Stay for the grime. Okay, we sold the second one. Okay, so hollowing out my selection to just one genre might not have been the best choice. Hey, how's it going? I hear you went to visit Tilde in the hospital. We're all thinking of her during surgery. If there's anything we can do, let us know. Oh, Mariam called ahead and said, give you this. See, it's funny that yesterday we didn't get it, but today we get it. I hear it's Tilda's favorite. Give her my best. Anyway, how are things? I'm still the same songwriting, whenever I can, although it's going a lot easier these days. Moira has some amazing ideas too, and collaborating with her is always the best, but I still thought I'd come by to see what else I can find, you know? Inspo-wise, so do you have any super niche topics no one else reads? Security systems? The Unseen World? There we go. Okay, sure. 1937. Oh good, he's inspired. Oh yeah, have a look at Death on the Nile. I'm not reading none of that 2015 garbage. You got some 1937 stuff back there? out of 8, and I'm not feeling good about today. We sold 5 out of 8. Come on. Take a couple more. Oh man, that I did a bad job. This one's really bugging me. Okay, get out. Go. Bye. Be gone. I'm like, I want to be spewing snow at the last person there. Get out of here. All right. What did I get? The board game, right? Okay. Oh, they're closed today. Oh, Far Beach is closed. I didn't notice that either. That's interesting that it's locked up because it's, you know, not good. Okay, what's the deal today? Today is Mega Savings Day. Oh, today is Mega Savings Day. Okay, Mega Marché. Well then. No, actually, not that. Oops. Crime, drama, fact. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna go with one more drama. I don't know. We'll see. Like, suddenly it's harder to sell stuff. Customers are not very forthcoming today. Hello? Hello? If I tap one of those enough times, does the whole place go up? Okay, this is looking promising, I think. Give me a hand. What do you need? Never say no to a bit of pop sci. Also, I like niche books for the most part. Do you have anything that matches this? How Not to Kill Your Houseplant. Yeah, that's pop sci. Good, we got rid of our fact book. Okay. Because I was a little worried that fact book might just be some silly arcane thing that we just can't get rid of. One down. Yeah, the section is empty. You're very observant. Oh no. Okay, where we sold 6, 7, and one more. Yeah, that it. We sold out. Okay, everybody get out of my store. Well, is it true you sold out your entire stock? Become a sellout. That's extraordinary, mate. How'd you do that? Teach me your ways. Well, I must say, I think I'm doing pretty well on my own. You see, you're taken to Mega Marché's newest employee of the month. Well, that's who we're talking to. After I told my colleagues that I needed the money for the band, they were super supportive. They talked me up so much in front of Cassie, and the customers did too. I guess we've gotten a few friendly chats about books ever since you've been selling here, so they wanted to help out. I reckon that bonus will really help out with the extra funds for the band. Time to splurge on some sick mics, and time to finally replace his old amp. Sound just isn't up to standard anymore. Do you want it, mate? I'll leave it with you to remember. Okay, while playing music, +2 to all book sales chance. -3 recommendations a day while equipped. 50% off to music effects and +2 daily expenses. I don't even know what the music effects are. Well, not that I'm really going anywhere yet. Yeah, well, I am because I'm out of books. Maybe I can sell some coffee. Does anybody want a cup of coffee there? No? Nobody wants a cup of coffee? Okay. Well, that's good. We did our thing. We got our stuff. Okay, vintage books for $20. I wouldn't take this because we are running slightly low on things. Okay, yeah. We need more crime. Okay, so let's see here. We've got... Okay, so we still have a Mega Marché challenge to unlock. And today's nothing, so today we might want to go back to the hospital. We want to recommend romance titles at the hospital. Let's redecorate here. Okay. Alright, let's crime. Grandma. Oop. Crime. Facts. A fantasy. Classics. Kids. Alright, I think we're good now. 72 possibilities there. This is good. Okay, let's open up. We'll go give Tilde the thing. Oh, hello. As you come into the patient room, Tilde is looking out into the snowy sky, her thoughts seemingly far away. I feel very lucky today because isn't it such a privilege to not have to do it all alone? You know, I have neighbors who carried my shopping inside when I couldn't manage by myself. I have friends who accompany me to appointments who commiserated with me about the feeling old and useless, and I have a community full of people who care. Some people told me they had the same surgery and that I didn't need to worry. Another neighbor offered to maintain my garden while I'm here, and a former patron of mine even sent flowers and a card to my room today. It's hard to put into words how grateful I feel for them. I just hope I can do it all justice, you know? As Tilde finally turns to face you, you catch one last glimpse of something on her face before she puts on her usual smile. Looks like even someone as steadfast as Tilde can sometimes get a little lost. There's not much time to dwell on it, however. Before you know it, Tilde has somehow roped you into recounting any Buxtonbury happening she may have missed. Oh, what a slow day. There's nothing going on at reception. Oh, well, I suppose I wouldn't mind a little romance novel to pass the time. Yes. I want Yearning and Blushing, please, and I want something that's part of a series. I really enjoyed The Dry. What's that? Police investigator Aaron Falk returns home. Funeral. Outback Mystery. What? How's that Yearning and Blushing, man? Silence of the Lambs is for you, then. Weirdo. This Golden State. Mysterious novel about identity, belonging, and love. Okay, well, it's not a series, but it's a possibility. Preteen Secret Agent. Book one of a series better left unpublished. But readers are discouraged from reading this book about a preteen training as a secret agent in a strange town. It would also be best if you avoided drinking coffee and listening to classical jazz while doing so. Who could that be at this hour? All the wrong questions. Number 1, Lemony Snicket's. Okay. Lighthearted mysteries. Yearning and Blushing, though, like... She's dreamt of becoming a spy. I mean, that's yearning, but it's not blushing. I'm assuming they're asking for kind of like a romancy sort of situation. Red Dragon, Hannibal Lecter series, like, what? Okay. Deadly Tricks. Okay, part of the series, we got Dante's Inferno. Okay, I'm gonna go with the criminal one here. This Golden State. When did they even fall in love? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw this book at you. I don't know if it's big enough to knock you unconscious and put you in the hospital. But we're at the hospital. Well, that stinks. I'm happy to report that the doctors are already boasting about Tilda's recovery, but of course she is healing and in some pain. She requires a lot of rest. I arrived first thing this morning to check on her again, so I barely had any time at home or time to think. Hopefully the Liberté will be alright. Oh dear, I've never been away from it as long as this. Well, I suppose it is out of my hands. Tilda needs me more. Anyway, you should go in and say hello now. I'm sure she's waiting for you. Yeah, we did that already today. People just assume I'm incompetent. I've already visited Tilda. Already been doing all the things, lady. What's up, bud? Strange paramedic. Hey, you. I've had a look around your shop. Yeah? It's a bloody death trap in there. You should really get that fixed before somebody sews the socks off your feet. Up to code. Show the paramedic that your bookshop is up to code by having at least 3 safety items equipped. That happened to me once. There was an incident with the pump. Oh, never mind. So what's it going to be? I can argue with some totally legit surplus safety gear. Sounds suspicious. Not at all. 100% legit. Take a look. Fire extinguisher, first aid kit. Yeah, I don't have enough money for any of these things, but that's nice. Okay, so I like that we've got two quests sort of set to go here. Could we just sell like a pile of books though? That's my first sale. Let's get this going here. We should be moving serious volume. You didn't like that drama book. I have like 400 more. Take one. Take any of them. What I really need is that third bookshelf. I think then things will be complete. You're not going to want to miss Winter Market. I've decided that Liberté should finally join the stalls there. I mean, what could go better with a winter stroll than a hot drink to warm your hands? This month has been kind of hard on us. With Tilda's hospital stay, my nan hasn't really been herself. So I'm just hoping a good Winter Market will make people a little happier, you know? Okay, chat in a cuppa, drop by the Winter Market to visit your old friend Moira at their stall. Will you come by? I might be a little busy, but there's always time for a chat when my friend stops by. Alright, well, we did okay today then. In the end, I think. Again, enough selection that people generally are finding what they want, so you're moving it, but we're not making these recommendations. I find that part of this game hard. Like, we've done okay with recommendations, but the lack of them, like people not making enough requests is an issue. I know we can increase our chances of these things and stuff, but like still. Okay, we made 105 today in sales, which is good, I think. But like we had 1 recommendation chance and we failed it. Or was it 2 that we failed? I don't even know. Okay. Let's see. Waterfront and Fish Market. Okay. Can't afford that book yet. What was the new item? No, I definitely don't want to do that. See, I wish... Okay, this is peace and maybe safety. Safety equipment. Oh, we've only got 1 piece of safety equipment. Okay, so we're going to have to buy... See, that's dumb. Like, really? Okay. Castle. So let's go waterfront. Build that up. But we're going to need to go in here and we're going to need to change this because we need to put that extra shelf in here now. Okay. Waterfront. Save. Okay, so waterfront. Travel, fact, crime. Okay. Okay, so let's go travel. Let's start here. Travel. Fact. Crime. Okay, and then we'll go with the remainder. So I'll have half a shelf of drama, half a shelf of fantasy, half a shelf of classics, half a shelf of kids, and we're good to go. Yeah, the birds are going to go crazy. Now, question is whether do we have enough to buy anything else from Buddy here? We probably do. I want a shelf, but I also want to finish his quest. Alright. I probably don't yet, because 92. Maybe. Let's see what he's got. Okay, we'll take the raw fish. Yep. And then that's all we can afford. The awning would be good. Gives you an extra recommendation each day. He said we're missing Tilda's energy around here. Somebody did not find the thing they want. Hi, you got another book for me? There needs to be a happy ending. Also, I enjoy literary fiction novels. Okay. Literary fiction. Do. I don't know. What is a happy ending? To convince her friend she is over her ex, PhD student Olive convinces her young Professor Adam to start a fake relationship, an example of fan fiction turned published book at its best, The Love Hypothesis. Fake Volume 1. A light-hearted romantic comedy series. Okay. Let's see, literary fiction, happy ending. Goodnight Gorilla. I mean, the gorilla's pretty happy. Questions about the Earth. Okay. Happy ending literary fiction. I mean, I don't know that you would call this literary fiction, but I think the problem is that my actual literary fiction I don't really have happy endings over here. Witchcraft for Wayward Girls? Define happy ending. Murder on the Orient Express. I mean, is that a happy ending? It's literary fiction. I mean, I want to do that, but I feel like I'm going to get dinged for that. I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, okay, The Love Hypothesis has a happy ending. I didn't know, but I was guessing. Figured if it's fan fiction, it might just be fan service, so it Might just be what people want, which means it might be happy. That was luck. Okay, so if you guys could just pile in here, we could have a lot more sales, because it's a little bit slow today. Hey, look, I found this weird rock. What do you think it means? I think it's probably from the moon. Whoops, forgot the time again. I hate when I find moon rocks. Get distracted. $21 for the day. Come on. These sailors are not buying enough boats here, man. You got endless months on the sea. Like, stock up. Okay. I don't mind a bit of fright. I wouldn't mind learning about a new hobby. Also, I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. What? Okay. Try to give him the doll's house, but wasn't frightening enough. Okay. Well, I thought maybe that blast of reality might shock you there, buddy. I hope in real life it would take these people like a couple of weeks to come back and admonish me for my recommendation. I didn't find I did as many recommendations as you would expect. I mean, yeah, maybe every day. I guess there was one or two. And usually it was for gift buying purposes. People would be like, recommendation? But if I didn't know, you just point to a coworker and say, hey, go ask them. They read blank. They read books. All right, well, we've got a Kidlit box for 15. That's pretty cheap, but okay, so today is Thursday. We got nothing. We got final exams coming up soon. Oh, paperback mysteries. You know what? I'm gonna buy that for 35. Again, we got 21 books left of crime. Like, we sell a lot of crime. Again, as I've said before, the reality would be that would be romance novels. Also drama. Oh my gosh. And we got more crime. No, I'm just gonna buy it. Yeah, oh, that was 49 crime books. That was a good box of books. I do need drama, but these are not, I don't see any here. Okay, so, you know, I don't know, what do we want to do next time? Let's take a look. So, like, the waterfront, you know, it's one of those things where we'll do it because it's there. The Cafe Liberté, maybe we should head back there. We haven't been there in a bit. Mega Marché. We're waiting on something there. 3 plays at the Lighthouse. Yeah, we might be able to do this one, actually. No, let's do the Lighthouse, because we've got so much inventory that I think we might be able to manage it. And then we got scary recommendations, Pioneers. Like, we got to get through these. Yeah, I don't think these ones are seasonal, so that's good. All right, let's take a break, though, and we will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.